our final project demo for Bulletin. Bulletin is a personalized newsletter so that everyone can get the exact news that they're interested in. We take into account user feedback and article metadata to bring people articles that they truly love and enjoy, along with really useful summaries. Let's dive into who our primary persona is.
Jamie, our primary persona. So, Bulletin is a personalized newsletter. So, that allows Jamie to select their preferences and have all of their favorite topics that they can get their newsletter recommendations for. Um, Jamie is usually a user that has either a short attention span or doesn't have a lot of time to read a bunch of news articles every day. And Bulletin provides all of their favorite news articles in a very centralized location. Um, a typical user journey for Jamie would look like they would check the newsletter in their email, and then they would read their headlines. And if they're interested by any of the titles, they would go to the web app by clicking on one of the titles. And then they would be able to read all of the articles that are recommended for them as well as their summaries, and they'd be able to discover more by clicking on the article links to go to the article source or um, look at other recommended articles that they can get while scrolling.
And today I'm going to be checking out Bulletin for the first time. It says a personalized newsletter, pretty cool. Oh wow, this is really cool. You can pick your favorite topics. It's got a bunch of them for me here, and I can register with my Google account. Okay, that seems pretty useful. Let's look at some of the other stuff here before I register. So they're gonna give me my news based on my interests directly to my inbox. They're gonna take my feedback into account to get better news for me, and I'll never miss a headline with Bulletin. They got a bunch of top articles right here, which is really cool. Some of this stuff I really feel like I would read. Stuff about, Michigan basketball, definitely. Pokemon, love that as well. Seems like I could actually really read these articles. So I'd be happy just to register for this product. I'm gonna go with politics, business, technology, sports. Gonna go ahead and register with Google. Sign in with my account right here. Cool. So seems like I don't have any newsletters yet, but maybe I'll come check back tomorrow.
A little late for work, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and read these summaries actually. So it seems like Britain's going to be the first to roll out a vaccine, and Margaret Keenan at age 90 is going to be the first person in the world to receive one. Very cool. It's the Pfizer vaccine, which is really interesting. Bitcoin news, not really interested in that. Um, South Padre Island, Texas. Oh, interesting. So SpaceX is going to be launching a spaceship again. So that's nice. And then here, Ron Paul's supposing some Bitcoin regulation, it seems. Um, so that's nice. Um, cool. So like I've read the news. I think I have time to read a couple more articles. So let's go see what else the app has to offer.
Oh, cool. So they have some more newsletters sitting here waiting for me. That's really awesome. Let me check out the most recent one, 1208. Nice headline here. It grabs my interest. Google Photos editor has a new HDR effect on the Pixel phones. Cool. So let's check it out. Oh, awesome. So once again, it seems like I can click on the whole link and go to the entire article. They, have labeled it for me based on category. That's great. And, really quick short summary right here. Basically, Google Photos now has an HDR filter, but it's only available on Pixel phones. Really cool. I find this really interesting. Definitely going to give that one a like. Britain becomes the first to roll out a clinically approved COVID vaccine. Just 334 days after the first approved, death in China. Super cool article. Once again, really useful summary. Definitely going to like that one as well. This Bitcoin stuff is annoying. I've been hearing about it for 2 years now. All it means is that I'm losing more money by not investing in Bitcoin. I'm getting sick of reading this stuff. Definitely gonna dislike this article. Sorry, Bulletin, but did not like this one. But thank you for taking my feedback. Um, so those are my articles for today. It seems. We can check out my articles from before too on the 7th and the 6th, which is nice. But rather than that, let's go ahead and try updating our preferences. All listed out for me, just like how I put them in before: sports, politics, technology, and business. And it seems like I can go ahead and like flip these around whichever way I want to. Uh, so it seems like NBA season's over. Not really into sports that much other than the NBA. So let's get rid of that. Don't really want to start keep following that. But healthcare really seems to be picking up nowadays with all this COVID stuff. Seems really important. So let's go ahead and start following that topic instead. Seems to be updated and all that. So we can just go back to our main preferences, to our main articles. Sorry, and our main newsletters. Cool. So back at the main newsletters page, all is very accessible. This is fantastic. And now if I wanted to sign out, I simply click the sign out button and I get kicked back out to the main homepage, which is great, to the main landing page. If I want to sign back in, I'm clearly a returning user. So I can just go ahead and sign back in with Google and real easily just go ahead and click on my Google account right here. And I get taken right back to my newsletters. That is so convenient.